Welcome back to Inside Out. I'm your host, the body expert, Lorena Joy, and I'm here with my host, Eugenia. She's in charge of the image, and we are here with our special guest, Mr. Kevin, with 3 key elements. Kevin, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you, my pleasure.
And I'm super excited to hear about what you do. Allison has been raving about this 800 days of something. It's a secret, she won't tell me. So she threw me up here to find out what you did for 800 days.
And I'd love to share that. And before I go into detail, add some suspense, is we all as human beings, we have negative thoughts. We're all worried about what other people think about us. We have negative mind chatter. And so all this is going on in the back of our minds.
Yeah.
And often it beats us up because our thoughts leads to emotions. Our emotions leads to actions. Our actions leads to results. So you go through that cycle.
Yeah.
So if you're thinking a bunch of negative stuff, well, you're gonna get a negative outcome.
Absolutely.
And so
Yeah.
rewinding just over 800 days ago, I was talking to a couple different people. I'm like, how can I manage this? How can I take care of what's in the mind?
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, let's do a technique to get rid of more of that negative energy, the frustration, the anger, the sadness.
Yeah.
So what I would do, and it's simple, it's so easy, is you grab a piece of paper,
Okay.
and I do it in the evening. And I write, I feel blank, insert negative emotion, because. And I just write that simple
Wow,
phrase.
okay.
Then from there, I write about a half page to a full page of the emotions that I feel.
So
about
it's
the
okay
day.
to write about your negative. You don't have to hide it or stuff it away.
Don't stuff it.
Okay, because there's probably a lot of people thinking I'm supposed to write something negative.
Yeah, write it out.
Bring it out.
You
Bring
expose
it out.
Bring it out.
Because if not, you're going to take it out on someone else. And I know it's kind of graphic, but the way I look at it is, you would never puke on someone, right?
Yeah.
But verbally, if you say something negative,
Yes.
you're blowing chunks on someone.
Absolutely.
But also-
absolutely.
Not
Now that picture is going to stick with me every time I want to go off on. No, I'm just kidding.
Right.
But also, I'm a firm believer that if you stuff your emotions, sometimes those can turn into diseases. Do you
Yes.
think about that? So
Absolutely.
let's get it out. Let's
Get it
get
out.
rid of it.
Yes.
What do you do? So after you write this negative emotion, you write a paragraph about why. What's the next step?
So I'm a pyro at heart. I love to take it and crumble it up and then
Like
burn
Allison.
It. Yes. Yes. When she shared that, she likes to play with fire. I'm like, me too. So I burn it if I can, if I'm in a place where I can actually go out and burn it, or I just shred it up.
Okay.
And it's simple, just shred it, get rid of it. So you're showing the subconscious that you're in charge. You have control over what's going on, and that your body's not controlling you.
Wow.
And you get rid of it. And I've been doing it over 800 days now without missing a day.
How do you feel?
Amazing. Oh
Yeah?
my gosh.
Wow.
You need to ask my wife. She said about 200 days into it, she's like, there's something different about you. You're more at
Wow.
peace. In the past, I've
Accepting
come
maybe?
across, yes,
Accepting perhaps? Yeah.
I had more rage in the past, more frustration, bitterness.
So if
So-
you repeated those emotions, do you
yeah,
think? Because
yeah.
I mean, 800 days, you can only have so many emotions.
Yeah.
There's layers, because we've all been alive for so
Okay.
many days, like so many years, right? So there's emotions, there's things that's happened through your life that's gonna be brought up.
Do you now, in the midst of this process, do you find that there's things from your childhood or your past that surface, or is this just a present
Yes.
moment today,
No.
day by day type
No,
thing?
even from the past. So I
Wow.
go through, I call my chapters. So I go through the day, then I rewind to my childhood.
Wow.
I go childhood, teens, 20s, and so on.
That's where it
Just
starts.
kind of write about it.
Yeah.
Because really, once you start digging,
Yeah.
it just snowballs from there, right? If
Yes.
you dig and you dig and you dig and
But
you
you
dig
get to a
and
point
you
where
get to the core.
you're at peace. You're
Yeah.
neutral with the situation. Like even there's things that's happened with me and other people from my past, and I can look at that person and tell them in my mind's eye, I'm like, I'm just neutral. I'm at peace.
So
I love that.
Allison said something about you being in an accident.
Yes. Yes.
And she didn't go into details. She wanted me to be surprised, and so I get a natural reaction. Can you tell me a
So
little bit about
I work
this
construction.
accident?
I was successful in construction, and through that accident, I obtained 3 bulging discs in my low back.
Oh, wow.
And I was told by several doctors I'd never be able to do anything physical, never be able to work out. I had to get like a desk job, something just easy going. I'm like, heck no, like that's not me inside.
Yeah.
I love the outdoors. I love running. I love those kind of things. I'm like,
Yeah.
what can I do to take care of this, but also my back,
Your body,
right?
yeah.
My body. And
Which is all
through-
connected.
Yes. And through that journey, I was in bed for about 9 months straight without doing anything. I couldn't move.
Wow.
And so you can only imagine the negative thoughts that started. And it snowballed and snowballed, and then it kept going from years to years. And I got very depressed,
future.
frustrated, mad at myself. And I'm like, this isn't a life. In the moment, I'm like, this sucks. I'm done. I wanted to opt out. But now I'm so passionate about teaching other people how to get rid of the negative mind chatter so they can have a vibrant life, so they can live a joyous life.
Quickly, we don't have a whole lot of time. What's the one tip? So you were told by doctors you can't do anything, you just have to sit at the desk the rest of your life, basically deeming your future non-existent.
Right.
What would you say for people that were or are in your situation, they're looking for hope? What is one step you would say, do this, and it'll change your life and you can be like me and be running around, working out, and have an amazing life?
For first thing that comes to mind is believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, first and foremost. Second one I want to tap onto that is, when it comes to the writing part, is don't say it, slay it.
Wow.
Right?
Don't say it, slay it.
Don't puke it on someone else. Don't just say it, just slay it, be done with it, move past that. And real quick, I know we're close on time, but I want to let people know that they can receive a free audio download.
Okay.
If they go to 3keyelements.com.
3keyelements.com.
/dragon.
/dragon, that's on the screen. You've heard it here from Kevin. Change your life. Stay tuned if you want to hear some more tips about changing your life and living your best you. Stay tuned. I have a little secret for you.